Hello, hello, hello. So, hi everyone. I am Evora Bentley, Coach Evora B, and you can find me on Facebook as Evora Bentley, Instagram as Coach Evora B, and Twitter as Evora Bentley. So, as I was sitting here working on the coaching program that starts on October the 20th, is Overcome Fear by Faith and Discovering You. And you can actually see the information and even sign up for the coaching program that starts November 20th. The deadline is November 12th. And you can see that information and sign up at www.overcomingwithfaith.com. So I was sitting here working, and so I decided to take a little break to share something with you. And I want to call this the inside scoop. The inside scoop. So, as many of you may know, that I drive, I do Uber, and so the other night there's this house in Charlotte, and and if anyone has ever been to the Queen City, been in this specific area, this house, it sits on like one of the most beautiful yards you've ever seen. It's like laid. It's this big old gorgeous house, and it always catches my eye when I ride by. And so I was in the car with one of my riders, and I said, "Oh, I just love that house. Like, it's so beautiful." And they were like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, it's, the story behind that house is," and they started to share the story behind the house and share with me who the person was and what this person did, did, and how this person was known. And they said, "Well, last year they actually, the person committed suicide because of." I guess this person had funded like this organization, and this person had a lot of money, but come to find out that the money was money that was embezzled. So they were sharing with me that the house was on the market for some time, and the wife recently sold it. And so what she's going to do with the proceeds from the selling is she's going to give the money back to the families or people who had their money embezzled, which I think that that's something very great for the wife to be doing. But the thing is, I was riding by this house. I've rode by this house, and every time I saw this house, I've been in this area for moved to North Carolina 3 years ago, and when I first saw this house, I just thought it was one of the most beautiful homes I ever seen. I'm looking on the outside, the yard is laid, everything is gorgeous. The inside scoop. See, when we are wrapped up and we see things on this flesh and we see the outside, we may see a person that we are attractive to, and we think, oh, they're the finest thing, they're the best thing. There may be an opportunity, and on the outside, it looks like the best thing ever. But the inside scoop, you have to understand that the Holy Spirit is your inside scoop to let you know what's going on within, okay? That's just like if you're looking at an opportunity and you're looking at a person, their flesh might look good all on the outside, but you don't know what they're working with, what type of spirit. And that's just like this home I kept riding by. I was riding by this home like, wow, this home is so beautiful. Didn't know the owner of the home was someone who was embezzling money from others. And the home, because of the fact that they were about to repossess the home because it was embezzled, they committed suicide. So you have to understand, when we're living out here in this world and we see all this natural, but the God who we serve, the God who sent his son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for us, is a life that we must live, that we walk by faith and not by sight, okay? And so when we walk by faith and not by sight, it's some things on the outside that can look so good. Do you hear me? It can look so good, but not be good for us. So the Holy Spirit is your inside scoop. So I pray that after watching this video, that you'll be encouraged to pray and seek for wisdom, seek guidance and discernment from the Holy Spirit. Because regardless of what it look on the outside, and it can look all beautiful and glitter and gold, but everything that glitters and everything that goes ain't always good. The Holy Spirit is your inside scoop to really let you know what's going on in the inside and outside. I hope you all have an amazing day on purpose, and that this encourages you. And if it did and you believe it can encourage someone else, sharing is caring. So share it. Have an awesome day on purpose.